Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Let's End Chrono Trigger DS. We have just defeated Magus and ended up back in 65 million BC. I have not recruited Isla yet, though. But, to get this ending, you want to defeat Magus, but you want to go defeat Lavos before you go and fight the Azala and the Black Tyranno. Meaning you can either do it right now, or you can progress a little bit into the Dactyl Nest and recruit Isla, and then go back. It doesn't really matter. But I'm not going to recruit Luca now. Not Luca, Isla now, because, well, I have Luca, who pretty much decimates everything in the Lavos fight, so I don't need her right now. Sweet! Wow, no music. Oh, there it is. Hey, you can't have a dialogue box going over the credits. That's not allowed. What? Chrono, have you been snorting some of those mushrooms in Guardia Forest? What? I think we can all figure out what the hell's going on here. And we're purple for some weird reason. Wait, why are they playing the ending credit thing? That's not the right Millennial Fair music game. Alright, enough black screen, show me stuff. There we go. Hey, how did my kitty get downstairs before I did? That's not fair. I thought my kitty follows me downstairs, or does she follow Mom? I don't remember. The kitty is happy nonetheless, so... Kitty really wants Chrono to take her to Kansas. I like how they're shifting the credits here. They get a little something new and different. Whose house is this? I don't remember this scene. Oh well, no big deal. Maybe Connor's just getting himself a soda pop. Excuse me! And my kitty thinks that burp was for her because now she's meowing at me behind her. I don't know if you guys can hear her. And if you notice, one of the racers, the one that was the Reptite, is now a human. And everyone is a Reptite. Strange. Okay, credits, you can go a little bit faster. I forgot how long this scene was. Jeez. And we reenact one of the scenes from the beginning of the game. But who didn't see that one coming? Riddell, what do you want? But yeah, in case you couldn't tell what was going on there. Even though this ending is, well, say, better than some of the other endings of the game, I find this is the ending that doesn't make any sense. Supposedly, the theory is, because you messed with history and took Isla out of it, even though technically I haven't even recruited her yet, that in the human-reptite war, the reptites win. Now, on pen and paper, that would seem fine. However, I'm not going to talk through this DS credit sequence. By defeating Lavos, that implies that the landing of Lavos took place, because obviously if he's not on the planet to begin with, you cannot defeat him. Pretty much the reason the Reptites lost is because Lavos landed on top of their lair and decimated their population. I don't give a damn what Chrono Cross says. That's pretty much what happened there, is, you know, when you have a giant extraterrestrial land on your lair and leave a giant crater, you know, the size of friggin' Neptune over there. Yeah, that's really gonna cut down your, you know, like I said before in one previous episode, I'm pretty sure that created sort of a population bottleneck, and that, in the end, is what caused the Reptites to eventually lose, you know. Humans win by sheer numbers, you know, basically they just got the lucky draw. And if you remember, obviously Chrono Cross spoilers here, in one of the alternate timelines where, you know, with Dinopolis and all that other crap, that timeline was a creation of Lavos never landing on the planet in the first place. Not because Isla was taken out of prehistory, it's because Lavos never landed. Thus confirming my theory that the reason the Reptiles lost is because of, you know, giant extraterrestrial parasite landing on top of their lair and killing everybody. I think that backs that up enough. So by taking Isla out, that's not really gonna affect much, you know, in the long run. It may affect something in the short run, and they may, you know, Reptites may have caused more, you know, collateral damage. But in the end, because, like I said, by defeating Lavos, that implies that Lavos fell in the first place, and thus destroyed the Reptites in their lair. Meaning, in a universe where, well, dimension actually, I should say, where Lavos lands, Reptites are going to lose. That is how it goes. So this ending doesn't make any sense. I mean, not only from the standpoint that, number one, I never took Isla out of prehistory to begin with yet, but just the fact that she's not the only, I mean, it pretty much, I mean, she's already badass enough, but she can't take on the Reptites herself. There's no way. The reason they lost is because Lavos landed on their lair, and I'm going to reiterate that like 6 times, which is why this ending makes no sense. It doesn't. Lavos killed them all anyway. They just, you know, poor little Reptites, you know, just happened to coincidentally draw the short straw and never knew it. So, like I said, that's why that ending doesn't make any sense to me. Is it an interesting thing to see? Sure. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that ending is what kind of possibly, you know, personal theory here inspired the whole Dinopolis, whatchamahoosit, you know, thingy in Chrono Cross. I don't remember the whole details of it because I actually haven't played the game. I know a lot about it, but haven't actually played it myself. But I'm sure those who have played the game, you know what I'm talking about here, so, or know what I'm trying to talk about here. Whatever. Sorry for that little bit of rant there, but I mean, that just... I mean, granted, most of these endings aren't really canon. Case in point, the Frog and Lane scene, Earth 34. You know, and most of these are just for fun, but still, don't try to make it make sense when it really doesn't. Yes, we want to return to the title screen. And access our ending log. No, we want to load the file first, then access the log. I keep making that mistake over and over and over again. There we go. Well, there's only one way to get to the end of time. Doy. That's how you get it back out. But funny, they don't show anything about, well, no pendant or anything like that, but I guess... given the massive change in the timeline at this point, I don't know. But then again, if things are recreated, the only thing that seems different is our species, but whatever. I'm not going to get into that whole alternate timeline crap because I'm not very good at it. But anyway, next time we'll access a different ending after we kick some Azala ass and decimate the Reptite lair, which wasn't even our fault. It's a good thing we got out of there in time, huh? Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.